Incentive pay isn't always the best option to motivate your workforce. Where critical thinking skills or creativity is involved, it might have the opposite effect. Where it's basic mechanical skills, it can have a high impact. So your marketing department, probably not a great place. Shipping and receiving could have a very high impact. Some examples where it works very well is any place that has manual intensive operations. Think of warehouses, distribution centers where they're doing picking, packing, put away. Manufacturing plants where they're doing sub-assembly or hand assembly. Some important things that need to be in place to make an incentive program work is that the worker must control the productivity. So if it's a machine paced where cycle time controls the output, that would not be a good application. Any place where the work is restricted or not continuous might not be a good application. The right designed and implemented incentive program can have fabulous results. I've seen up to 100% increase in productivity. On average, we're getting 25 to 30% productivity increase from the incentive pay program and our other tools. It's critical to know what the essential elements are in developing an effective incentive pay program that motivates the behavior you're trying to improve. Some of the essential elements include measuring performance. Now, ideally, you want to measure the individual, but that's not always practical. So you want to get to the smallest group of people possible to measure performance. Some of the elements of the performance that we measure is productivity and quality, but we also like to include attitude, attendance, and safety.
Last week, I had a conversation with an executive that recently took a job with a competitor. He was frustrated with his units per hour performance. The workforce appeared that they were working at a frantic pace, however, they weren't producing results. Our conversation turned to ways to improve pace. Pace is the rate at which an operation is completed versus an engineered standard. We work with manually intensive clients, and two tools we utilize to drive pace are establishing fair and achievable standards and performance feedback. Implementing fair and achievable standards are critical to achieving units per man-hour performance. We utilize three ways to establish standards. We take a look at the historical data, we take a look at our time studies over the course of a couple of weeks, and we utilize, most importantly, our experience. We have crafted a comprehensive performance feedback methodology as a language to communicate performance versus pace requirements. Combining both of these tools has resulted in consistent pace improvement, or as we call it, pace hardening. I often hear from operations managers, we get our work done, but I'm not sure how much time is spent on the job. That is a utilization issue. Utilization is the percentage of time a resource is adding value. This could be a person or a machine. In a well-run operation, utilization can go as high as 90%. Depending on management disciplines and constraints, it can easily dip to below 50%. That's a lot of lost resources and a lot of wasted time. Two tools that we implement to optimize utilization are Thrive's downtime technology and our Skills Flex Matrix. Thrive's downtime technology allows us to more accurately pinpoint the waste associated with downtime on machine runtimes. Our Skills Flex Matrix allows us to train personnel across the board and job vector into jobs to drive utilization higher. Combining both of those tools results in higher utilization numbers, higher profit numbers, and higher productivity numbers. Everybody wins in that situation.